Hello, sex coach Nikki here, and I'm doing it alive. Sometimes when you take a break from doing something, it can be hard to go back to it. So I'm like, where do I even start? It's been a long time since I've done one. And I know this is like the hardest one because there was a little tiny lizard. So cute. Okay, it's really exceptionally humid here because the hurricane just went by in the last couple days. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see like the clouds behind me, but yeah, really humid. And it's this weird thing about the desert that there's a lot of things that it seems like they lie dormant in the sand. Oh, this is such a good metaphor. They lie dormant in the sand, and then when the rain comes and the water comes, they come back to life. I don't know if the lizards are like that or if like the one that was alive in the heat multiplied with the water. I don't know, but it's like it's there, it's ready. It just needs the juice. Needs the juice. How many times can you look in your life and realize that that's true? Like once you had the right support, the right job, the right income, the right therapist, like shit just started getting better, right? It's like this other whole part of you is lying dormant inside, and with the proper support, it's able to come out and flourish. I guess the thing is, in the desert, it always dries up again too. Nah, don't want that. But I had a mentor who said, worry is like a prayer for a problem. So we'll worry about the dry season when it comes back. Right now it's freaking humid. All right, that's a good start to my return to doing Facebook Lives. I'm not making any promises that I'll be doing one every day or anything like that, but I do appreciate the connection because I know a lot of people watch these videos, and it's hard because it's a weird dynamic, right? You're watching me, you're getting to know me, but I'm not getting to know you. I'm not watching you. So it means a lot to me when someone comments and says anything about what I shared. Or I get a lot of, actually lately have been getting a lot of private messages and private conversations. Mosquitoes. Ugh. Never was a problem in Vegas before, but seriously, I just went through a cloud of mosquitoes. Getting private messages telling me that I've been helpful and supportive on their journey. And yeah, I was taught from another mentor in my teens, like she said she thinks sometimes the only reason God has you go through something is so you can help someone else with it in the future. So, you know, if my hard time and making it through my hard time can help someone else with their hard time, great. Then that makes it more valuable. Because sometimes it just feels like the hard is just hard. But luckily right now, I'm on an upswing. If you're a new friend, you might not know, like I deal with emotional issues, clinical depression, and I was in a funk. And it's been a few days now. I've been out of my funk, and some hits have kept coming. And I've been able to like slow down and relax and integrate those issues rather than like press through and keep working no matter what. So that's good. And I decided I would just start where I'm at. And I don't want to make this thing like super stupid long, but I am walking. Why am I walking? Because I'm rebuilding my body. And I'm walking this much, which my goal right now is 8,000 steps a day, because I like going to Tantra festivals. I have gone to 4 this year, and it's been amazing. Every single one of them has given me lots of insights and new experiences, and I'm going to be going to, my 5th one will be the California Tantra Festival coming up here the end of September. And, you know, I don't expect it to be as physically demanding as the Swedish Tantra Festival was, since that was on a whole big, it was on a farm. So I expect it will be, like, I honestly haven't been to the venue, so I don't know why I expect it to be easier. It might be harder, which is really good that I'm doing my steps, because I want to be able to have the energy to do all the things during the day and also play at night and not be totally worn out. So I am building my endurance and my stamina by taking these steps, and my goal is to get up to where I'm doing 10,000 steps a day. And so I have a month to get there. I'm at 8,000 now. I think I could do it. We leave in about a month to maybe 5 weeks to go to the festival. So, and having all that time walking gives me more time to do Facebook Lives. Yay! Okay. So, other big announcement, I'll be making posts about this. I rented a new house. Woo! Huge up level. Also, bringing up a lot of shit. I have a lot of shit about housing, a lot of trauma from my childhood, and then also from my adulthood. Like, the last time I lived in a house was not a great experience. 2017, that house, like, my brain is like remembering all the bad things that happened last time I rented a house. 2017 was a bad time for my family. It was a bad time. A lot of bad things happened. A lot of my trauma shit happened in that year in that house. And my body, my nervous system is kind of remembering this. I'm like, okay, at least I'm aware that that's what's going on, so that when I start getting squirrely and cranky and emotional, it's not a big freaking mystery like, oh, why am I upset? It's because my system is remembering all this stuff that I get to clear now. I get to feel it and clear it. This year has been a lot of that, unwinding stuff from 2017, and here we are with another big thing. So basically what I do to clear it, first of all, I slow down, breathe, feel what's going on, make a note before I start even try to go into any process, into any fix-it mode. Slow the fuck down, slow down. And start noticing what's in my body. And noticing the feelings, noticing the sensations, noticing the feelings, not just the emotions, but the physical felt sensations. And with these, I have a lot of tightness in my chest, to be honest, like lots of tightness. So I can breathe, make space inside. And what that means is just relaxing, like not trying to necessarily change or fix the sensation that I'm feeling in here, but dealing with everything around it. Because it's like we have this sense of volume and space inside ourselves. And so when that big emotion or feeling is here and it's like dominating the space, and that's the only thing that we can think about, it's the only thing we could deal with, because that's like oh, see, when I teach the blowjob class I talk about putting more stimulation, like right here, if the girl seems like she's getting bored. So, you know, it's the truth though. Whatever is your biggest stimulation, like in your face, that's where your attention is going to go. So by making the overall space inside bigger, so you actually have more volume, then you don't have to actually even worry about the pain initially. It's just already becoming more manageable, because it's not the dominant thing on your awareness. And actually feeling the space and the softness and the relaxation of everything else around it. And that helps. That helps put it in perspective, helps make it the right size. And then it's okay just to have it there and not put pressure on myself, because that's what happens to a lot of us, is we go into this judgment mode of like, I shouldn't be feeling this way, or something's wrong with me for feeling this way, or any one of 100 judgments against ourselves. And it's like, wow, can I let that go? Can I just be and experience it and not have a judgment on top of it? Because it's that judgment layer that brings in like the shame and piles on the layers and makes it stay stuck. Yeah. So that's what's going on internally in some ways with this big house, with some of my parts, my internal points of perception. But I have these other parts, like, why am I even doing this? Because I get to have more space, I get to have more people over, I get to help more people, I have bigger events, hopefully more privacy. We'll see what the neighborhood's like. That's a story for another day. But it's like, wow, this is really fucking exciting that I can even take on moving into a big house. It's a big up level in space, it's an up level in monthly expenses. It's gonna potentially be really amazing. I love the area, and there's so many good things about it. Plus it's closer to my sister, slightly closer to my mother. So it's sadly it's a little bit farther from my girlfriend, but you know, we have cars, we'll make it work. And yeah, there's a pool in the backyard. I could actually have some pool parties. Who knows what the future holds. Like, I didn't know this time last week I would be renting a new house, so never know. I'll be posting more about that, and maybe even looking for someone to take over my apartment, because my apartment management company, you know, I don't love them. I know this is not starting out as a good advertisement for my apartment, but I don't like, withholds. I can't. So anyway, I don't love them. They run their business. They're pretty hard-nosed about business, and I made the decision to sign a lease in June just to get them off my butt and also lock in my lower rate. So I have a lower rate. I have a 3-bedroom, really nice 3-bedroom apartment, and it's like $2,100, $2,200 a month, something like that, because I have also garage. And now I get to pay basically 4 months of double rent to break the lease. So it kind of came into my mind today, like, well, what if I find someone that would like that lower rent? Because right now, that size apartment in that location is going to be like $2,500. So I'm just brainstorming. Ooh, mosquitoes. Brainstorming, like, what is the highest, best way to deal with this with the most ease, grace, and elegance. And it's okay to ask for help. I don't have to be hyper independent through this whole process. So, all right, I think I've talked for long enough. I appreciate you watching, all of you who watch. If you want to say anything in the comments to let me know that you watched, that'd be great. And also, if you don't want to, that's fine too. I still appreciate you, and I hope you have a fabulous, lovely, awesome day. Oh, I'll say my catchphrase. Make it a sexy day.